여러분 반갑습니다. I'm Kwon So-hwa and this is K-Culture Dive. Join us in taking a deep dive into the heart of Korean culture. From K-entertainment to AI news, K-culture and photos, and in our K-trend dive segment, we plug into one of Korea's hottest hangouts, PC rooms. And without further ado, let's dive in. Joining us on today's show is Walter Lee. Walter, happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Soa, and hello to all our K-Culture Dive viewers. I'm Walter Lee to co-host and fill you in with all of some of the exciting K-entertainment news.
Okay, Walter, today we are focusing on arguably some of the most hottest boy groups right now. So who are we starting off with?
We are starting off with CORTIS, and CORTIS' second mini album, Green Green, surpassed 200 million cumulative streams on Spotify as of June 18th, just 45 days after its release. Now, after reaching the 100 million cumulative streams on May 19th, Green Green added another 100 million streams in only 30 days. Now, the lead track, Red Red, has blown up as well. As of June 16th, the song had surpassed 100 million cumulative streams on Spotify, achieving this in just 57 days after its release. Now, according to their agency, Big Hit Music, Red Red is the fastest song by a boy group that debuted within the past 5 years to reach 100 million streams. Now, the group are set to meet fans through their first solo tour, 2026 CORTIS Tour, which will take place from July to September.
Exciting news there, but I heard that CORTIS' older brothers or 선배님들, they are continuing to make splashes, but for a change, we're not talking about swim.
Yes, indeed. So according to Big Hit Music again, on Saturday, Come Over, BTS's latest single, debuted at number 52 on the UK official singles top 100. Come Over is included in the deluxe vinyl edition of their album Arirang, and the release coincides with their annual BTS Festa, which marks the group's debut. Now, the song also topped the official singles downloads chart and ranked number 3 on the official singles sales chart. Additionally, the single reached number 20 on Spotify's latest weekly chart and number 1 on Japan's Oricon Weekly Digital Sales ranking. Now, BTS's latest album, Arirang, earned its 9th number 1 on Spotify's weekly top albums global chart and has continued its long-running success, reaching number 31 on the UK officials albums top 100 chart. The group are currently meeting with fans around the world through the Arirang World Tour, with Europe, South America, Asia, and Australia still to come.
Now, the lyrics of Come Over, there are some very repetitive parts that go, yeah, I'm lost, can I come over? My answer to that would be yes.
Of course.
Please come over to Arirang.
Yes, exactly.
But now, from the Big Hit Music ocean to the JYPC, we could say. So I hear you've got exciting news about Stray Kids.
Yes, indeed I do. So Stray Kids are gearing up for some major releases. On Monday, the group unveiled a teaser for their upcoming single, Run It, while also announcing a new album and a world tour through their group's official social media channels. Run It is set for a release on June 24th at 1 p.m. Korean time. Now, the excitement doesn't stop there. As I said, Stray Kids will release their new album, This and That, on August 7th. The project marks the group's first album of 2026 and their first physical release in about 9 months since Skits It Tape Do It. So the group also announced on a brand new world tour titled Stray Kids World Tour. The upcoming run follows the success of Stray Kids World Tour Dominate, which wrapped up last October. Additional details, including tour dates and destinations, will be revealed at a later time.
And you're probably going to update us on that.
Will do.
And thank you for all the this and that of all the boy groups. And Walter, stick around.
Will do.
All right, now we move on to our AI anchor Arang for more on the culture front. Arang.
Thanks, Swa. Here's your AI guide to the latest cultural headlines from Korea. Let's begin with our top story. RM, the leader of global sensation BTS, is joining forces with the National Museum of Korea to promote Korean cultural heritage around the world. The National Museum of Korea has appointed him as its first ever global ambassador. Known for his deep interest in traditional Korean culture and art, Arum has been widely recognized for supporting cultural initiatives through donations and special exhibitions. Saying he is honored and delighted, he expressed enthusiasm in helping more people discover the beauty and value of Korean cultural heritage. The 2026 K-book Copyright Market, Korea's largest business-to-business publishing rights fair, opened today at Lotte Hotel World in Seoul. Hosted by the Culture Ministry and the Publication Industry Promotion Agency of Korea, the event aims to boost exports of Korean publishing intellectual property and support the global expansion of domestic publishers. Marking its 8th edition, this year's fair will bring together 100 overseas companies from 31 countries, as well as around 100 Korean firms, for business consultations. Officials voiced hopes that the event will lead to concrete export deals and also help Korean publishing IP expand into other content sectors, including film and television. The event runs through Wednesday. More than 1.17 million people attended the 2026 Car-Free Jamsugo Festival during its 8-week spring run. That's up 13% from a year earlier. The festival was held every Sunday on Jamsugo Bridge from April 26 to June 14th. The Seoul city government attributed the rise to a diverse lineup of weekly programs that drew strong public interest. This year's festival featured a range of participatory activities, including morning walking sessions and sunset yoga. Festival food trucks and markets selling handmade crafts and local farm products generated a combined 970 million won, or over $630,600 in sales over the event period. The festival is set to return for its fall season from September 6 to October 25th. That's all from me. Turning now to a quick look at more K-culture stories making headlines today.
Through a single photo at a time, we take a closer look at culture in Korea. This is K-Culture in Photos. Jeju, it's Korea's island paradise. Now, when you hear the word Jeju, what comes to mind first? For many people, it's the island's iconic symbols, stone grandfather statues known as 돌하르방, emerald blue seas, rolling volcanic hills called 오름, and of course, sweet Jeju tangerines. But Jeju is more than beautiful scenery. It's also home to the legendary Haenyeo, where women divers, and Hallasan Mountain, South Korea's highest mountain. Some of you may have discovered Jeju through Korean dramas. Over the years, the island's breathtaking landscapes have appeared in many beloved series, helping introduce Jeju to audiences around the world. And we can't forget the food. From black pork to fresh seafood, Jeju has become one of Korea's most popular culinary destinations. And soon, world leaders, experts, and policymakers will gather here for the Jeju Forum, an international event focused on peace and prosperity. From natural beauty to global dialogue, Jeju continues to connect Korea with the world. What do all these travelers have in common? They are heading to Jeju. The direct Incheon-Jeju air route recently returned after nearly a decade, making travel to Korea's favorite island even more convenient. And judging by the crowds, demand is already taking off. What's also interesting is who's on board. It's not just Korean travelers. More international visitors are choosing Jeju as part of their Korea itinerary, thanks to easier connections through Incheon Airport. And once they arrive, there are countless places to explore, but one spot drawing attention these days is Handam Coastal Walk in Aewol. With black volcanic rocks, crystal clear water, and stunning ocean views, it's easy to see why visitors stop for photos and stay for the scenery. Sometimes the journey to Jeju is only the beginning. Summer in Korea is no longer just about relaxing on the beach. More people are diving into water sports, and paddleboarding is one activity gaining popularity across the country. These students in Busan are taking part in a SUP or stand-up paddleboard program, learning both water safety and a new way to enjoy the ocean. For those looking for a little more speed, water skiing offers plenty of thrills, sending riders skimming across the water at high speeds. It's a sport that combines balance, strength, and just a touch of courage. And then there's surfing and wakeboarding. Once considered niche sports in Korea, they have become increasingly popular, especially among younger generations, looking for adventure, fitness, and a chance to connect with nature. Whether it's balancing on a paddleboard or riding a wave, more Koreans are choosing active ways to stay cool in the summer. Wait a second, what exactly are we looking at here? These are toe socks, socks designed to be worn with sandals and flip-flops. It may seem unusual at first, but the trend has been gaining attention on social media this summer. Not long ago, wearing socks with sandals was often considered unfashionable. Today, however, many young Koreans are embracing the look, combining comfort, practicality, and personal style. And for those who like to stay ahead of fashion trends, the style has already become a popular seasonal statement. Meanwhile, another nostalgic item is making a comeback: jelly shoes. Made from colorful, translucent plastic, jelly shoes were a summer favorite in the early 2000s. Now they are returning with a modern twist. Instead of simply wearing them, people are decorating them with ribbons, beads, charms, and other accessories to create designs that reflect their own personalities. Some even visit specialty markets to search for unique decorations before sharing their customized creations online. Together, these snack shops capture how Koreans are making the most of summer. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang did quite a few unexpected things during his recent trip to Korea. And one of the most talked about moments was his visit to a Korean PC room, or PC방. Think of it as Korea's version of an internet cafe, but much more than that. As it turns out, Jensen Huang is far from the only fan. Now, Walter, are you a big fan of Korean PC rooms?
I think when I was much young, when I say much younger, a little bit younger, yeah, I was, but now I've become a family man, not so much. I go. How about you, Soa?
I see. Well, I think it's been decades since I went to a PC room, but I hear that PC rooms are actually becoming a hotspot for foreigners who visit Korea, right?
Yes, indeed. And by any chance, do you know how many PC bangs or PC rooms or cafes happen to be in Korea? So,
I would say maybe fewer than 노래방 or singing rooms.
I think that's a good guess.
So maybe around 10,000?
Not quite, but it is around 6,000. There used to be around 10,000 a long time ago, but there has been a decline. But yes, quite a lot still.
Okay, well, let's take a closer look then at Korean PC rooms where you can enjoy gaming, esports, and food all in one place. Joining us is trend diver Konu, our go-to guy for all things trending in Korea. Hi, Konu.
Hello, Konu.
안녕, divers. It's your friend. It's your favorite trend diver, Con. Ooh, on duty.
And of course, our friend too, but
That is
Konu.
right.
So, yeah, let's talk about these Korean PC rooms, which are currently apparently becoming one of the latest hotspot for foreign visitors. And I heard that you went to one just recently. So tell us about that experience.
That is right. I went to PC방 myself just to show you my favorite divers, what real Korean PC방 actually looks like in real life. Perhaps because it was Friday night, it was raining like crazy out. It seemed like, you know, there were more people than usual, but since I'm homebird myself and I don't play game that much, to be honest, so it probably has been about 10 years since I was there in PC방 last time. But guess what? There was definitely something very interesting about this visit. There were an unbelievable number of foreigners, and I'm not even exaggerating. exaggerating at all. It seemed like half of the people in PC방 were foreigners, and I have never and ever imagined that I would hear a variety of languages in the center of Seoul, Korea, in PC방.
May I ask which area that was?
That was near Seongsu.
Ah, okay, it makes sense because that's one of the hot spots these days for foreigners.
Yeah, very trendy place indeed. So why do you think maybe Korean PC bangs or Korean PC rooms are gaining a lot of traction with tourists these days?
Well, that's a real good question right there. Let me break it down here. While there may be various reasons, and I believe the first reason Korean PC방 is gaining so much attention is the rising demand for daylications. So daylication means like it refers to a new travel trend focused on daily life, which allows travelers to directly experience the everyday lives and culture of Koreans, unlike traditional tourism methods that was actually involved in just visiting tourist attractions. Many of foreigner friends of mine, they ask me and tell me they want to visit PC방 or 포장마차, street tent bar here in Korea that frequently appears in K-dramas. In other words, travel trends are shifting from trips centered on specific locations or shopping to experience-oriented travel. According to the Korean Tourism Organization, spending on K-entertainment activities such as PC방 increased by 35.8% in the first quarter of this year compared to the same period last year. This means a lot. And the second reason is that there is elevated status of Korean esports driven by Korean gamers swooping global tournaments. Jensen Wang, as you mentioned himself, personally visited T1 base camp where Faker Lee Sang-yeok, known as the Emperor of League of Legends, is. And also they remarked that Korea is the birthplace of esports among esports fans, and Korean PC방 spaces where you can actually see those world-class gamers train and play games have begun to recognize as a shrine.
And we're going to go into that in a bit as well. But Konu, when I was a kid in Germany, we actually had internet cafes. So it's similar to PC방, I would say, what other countries have. But what's so unique about PC방?
Right. That's a good question because I am so happy that we have so much in common because we used to have that internet cafe thing back in America when I was growing up. But did you know that there are actually Korean PC방 experience tour package available and they're going viral on global travel platforms? This is something these days because while internet cafe back in the days exist overseas, in the past, most of them were just functional spaces only for internet use. And however, the reasons why Korean PCbangs are popular right now is because first, it is safe and affordable 24-hour entertainment space. Is there anywhere else in the world where you can spend the night, play games, and eat just for $20, $30 US? I mean, you name it. I don't know any of that places. And it's even safe and clean, so many tourists choose to spend the night at a PC방 instead of staying at a hotel with their suitcases. This is something. And furthermore, if it rains or snows out, I mean, while traveling, you can just spend some time playing games in cool or warm PC방. And second, there is food that can be ordered quickly and easily. At Korean PC방, you can order food with just a few of clicks on the menu on the screen. This is amazing, ain't it? And you can experience delicious local food firsthand and very reasonable prices. And third, there is ultra high-speed internet and high-spec PCs. I have traveled the world and 7 seas, but there's never been a country with the internet as fast as Korea. I'm sure that you agree with that, right?
I do.
And also, like, Korea is by far the only country where, despite having dozens and hundreds of high-spec PCs, and one can play games all night long safely.
Right. I mean, has been a while since I've been in a PC bang, but I remember back when internet wasn't so as advanced as it was today. It was still the place to go for the fastest internet. And when you see reviews online, that is like through whatever platform you go onto, people actually seem to weirdly talk about the food more and also the games as well. But I remember seeing the food back in my day and it was good, but now there's so many assortments of food. Can you maybe, what kinds of food do you know that are available, Konu?
I'm still happy we have so much common again because back in the day we didn't have much options.
We had 컵라면.
Right,
Yeah.
that was about it. Some of the snacks, very light snacks and ramen, but you know what they say, a loaf of bread is better than song of many birds, and we say here in Korea, 금강산도 식후경. So this, you know what that means.
Which would mean like even the beautiful Mount Kumgang would be enjoyed after a meal, right?
Exactly, exactly. But these days, the menu at Korean PC방 have evolved into the point where they actually surpass those of ordinary restaurant, ranging from ramen and various rice bowls and fried foods, and even pork bellies, 삼겹살, and 회, sushi. It is said that food sales now easily exceed half of the total PC방 revenue, to the point where many people visit PC방 just to eat. Just like me, that's what I do. And the menu generally feature over 10 items, with the most popular choices including 짜게치, ramen, 소떡. Sotok is like rice cake with the sausage skewers and fried chickens, and tteokbokki. Placing an order and payment for those food can be done just with a few of the clicks through the tip of their fingers on the monitor.
And I think we saw you having some 짜게치 too, was that?
That is
in
well,
the
that is
video?
not exactly
similar to
짜게치.
that?
Right,
Okay.
something like that.
I think Walter knows what 짜게치 is though, right?
Yes,
He does.
actually. Soa taught me this recently. It's 줄임말, which is like an abbreviation of 짜, 짜파게티, 계란, which is egg, and also 치, which is cheese.
Perfect.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but it seems that these PC bangs have evolved into much more than a place to play games. Like you said, people sleep there, people eat there. It's, people go alone, people hang out with friends, and I've heard, weirdly, even go out on dates, which is, I guess, something interesting. But do you think this aspect also feels fresh and surprising to foreign visitors?
Well, I'm very impressed that you're actually catching up with all this trend. I'm very happy to hear that. And the PC방 I visited about 10 years ago was filled with a cigarette smell, to be honest. But it has now become a clean, safe, and 24-hour multicultural space where you can actually enjoy delicious local food. Even I found myself wanting to visit PC방 once again more often after this current experience. Therefore, such a space is bound to feel even more interesting to foreigners. I believe that foreigners sitting next to me, he was sitting right next to me, who placed his luggage beside him and used a neck pillow. He ate a 짜게치, and he played games, and he fell asleep in the end. It explains everything, right?
It does. And Konu, we touched upon this a little bit before, but let's talk about Faker a little bit. I mean,
All right.
Korea is known to be an esports powerhouse, and because of, for instance, Faker, PC rooms have also become a kind of pilgrimage for esports fans.
That is right. Well, just as K-pop has BTS, K esports has Faker, Lee Sang-hyuk as a living legend of League of Legends, one of the most popular game in the world. Faker, Lee Sang-hyuk is a global top star among esports fans, and consequently, PC방 and T1 Basecamp, operated by his team, have become a shrine among esports fans around the world. And PC방 for playing games is not, this one, T1 Basecamp, is not just another PC방 you can play games. It features merchandise shops, photo booth, and even food recommendation by T1 players, every single one of them. That's why this is going viral. There are so many people visiting this place, actually share this experience on social media.
And let's stay on this topic a little bit. What are some major competitions or events in Korea that esports fans should keep an eye on?
Well, actually, there is something big coming up. T1, led by Faker, Lee Sang-hyuk, the idol of esports fan worldwide, will compete in 2026 MSI Mid-Season Invitational, which opens in 28th of June in DCC, Daejeon Convention Center. So if you're planning to visit Korea around this time, make sure to drop by and head straight to Daejeon to watch Lee Sang-hyuk's legendary game and T1's game, because it's going to be amazing for sure. It won't let you down.
Okay, well, thank you for that recommendation. I'm not sure if I can make the trip to Daejeon, but I know I can make a trip to the nearby PC room because now I feel like going there after more than a decade.
Yeah.
And I used to play the classic games like Tetris and things like that.
It's still there. I gotta tell you, I was surprised that everything that we had back in the day, they're still there. So you gotta give it a try. I
Okay.
guarantee you, you'll love it.
Okay, I'm sure gonna make that trip. And thank you very much, Konwoo, for taking us into the world of Korea's PC rooms. And see you next time.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you, Walter, as always. Might catch you at a PC room next time.
Yeah.
Or
Let's
maybe
make it
in
a
the
date.
studio. Okay, thank you. And thanks for watching and your interest in everything K-culture. Please tune in again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Korea time. Keep diving.